Now, some years ago, you joined a football team, and this is where Don comes in. What football team did you join, sir?
I joined the Wyke Rangers Veterans.
How old does one need to be in order to be a veteran?
We've sort of sneaked in a 30-year-old.
A 30-year-old is a veteran? I need a moment.
But the general age, I would say, is over 50.
What is the motivating factor for people who join the team, sir?
I would say exercise. I would say fun and enjoyment. For Dickie, I think he has enjoyed a few drinks after the match in the pubs.
That's part of the fun, why not? Don, the point is your job was that you were the treasurer and the captain. Now, being the treasurer means that in an administrative sense it was your responsibility to keep the club going. And until 2010, it's true to say that Dickie used to be a regular member of the team. And he still plays football now, because as I understand it, sir,
yes.
You were in the newspaper not too long ago. What did they call you, sir?
Probably the oldest swinger in town, was it? Or was it the old...
No, it wasn't the oldest swinger in town. That's an entirely different case, sir. Didn't they call you the oldest... Do you remember the title of the headline, sir? What was it?
The oldest football player in England, if not the world.
Probably true. In other words, it really mattered to Dickie. Now, what I need to understand is that effectively what Dickie is suing for is the fact that eventually the club folded. What year did the club fold? Was it 2010?
We disbanded in 2010 because we fell from 14 players down to about 8 or 9.
Dickie ostensibly is suing you today because, as a matter of law, he's lost the enjoyment of that team, he's lost the benefit of the team, and he's lost the facility of it because he says of your mismanagement. How was it, do you say, Dickie, and why was it that the team ended up getting disbanded?
Well, in my opinion, the team disbanded because Don
Yes.
had lost interest in the club. He's just said, how can you run this team with 9 players? You can run a team with 9 players and lose, and those 9 players will get the enjoyment of the game. And that is one thing which I missed.
Well, I'll bet you miss it, but you do need 11 players, otherwise it's not going to be much fun to lose 50-0, is it?
We could have got 11 players.
Well, what were you going to do? I mean, conscript them from local shops?
Don is in the know in Weymouth with a lot of people. A lot of people. He is an ex-school teacher, and he knows a lot of fathers who would probably willingly play for the Wyke Rangers.
In other words, he gave up, and so much so...
He gave up.
Tell me about who washed the kit, sir. Who ended up doing all of the, not just admin, but...
I think you should ask Don that.
Well, thank you very much for your assistance. You could be the oldest judge in town. Don, who washed the kit?
I tended to wash the yellow kit, Judge.
That's a lie.
Just pause for a second. I feel like we've died and woken up in Perry Mason.
That is a lie.
That's a lie. I need a moment. There is going to be a revelation. Brace myself. You have some evidence to the contrary. Let's have a look.
Wait a minute.
Just pause for 1 second.
I hope I have brought it.
Dickie! Dickie! You're out. Dickie! There you are!
I'm so sorry. Yes, I beg your pardon. I'm so sorry. Yes, there is evidence that I washed the kit.
No, please. How often did you wash the kit, sir?
I would probably, during the season, I would probably do it 2 or 3 times. I took my turn.
He did do the washing 2 or 3 times, but as he's just proved, when we had a match, we always played in the green kit because Dickie left it at home on the line.
Another lie. Another lie.
Sorry. Did you leave the yellow kit on the washing line whilst you were supposed to have it there ready and dry and smelling fresh as a daisy?
Utter nonsense. Another lie. Utter nonsense.
Now, Dickie, what I need to understand here is the fact is that in 2010, so we're now talking some time ago, the football team shut down. And your complaint, and I'm going to frame it for you so people understand why it's a complaint in law, is it was run into the ground in circumstances where it needn't have been. And that with a little bit of effort and energy, it could have continued, and consequently, you lost the amenity of it. Now, Dickie, how much are you suing for?
I'm claiming compensation for £1,200. I based it on £10 per match.
Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.